see if some other people got here. So I have my water, which I'm still kind of coughing and sputtering, which is good to have water for that reason and all the other reasons. Okay. Welcome, Marcia. So have weights, have tubing, have a chair, have my feet, have my water. So as I wrote in the email, working out is good on so many levels. It's emotionally supportive and it's physically strengthening and helps us in everyday life. So, new combo today. I've been waiting for this one for like 2 weeks or a week to do this combo. So, it's all steps that we've done. I will build it very slowly, but let's do the warm up. Okay, here I am, marching in place and pumping my arms, holding my belly in and lifting my chest. Keep marching. The leader of the pack, and you can sing along on this one. So I'm gonna add this little thing over here on the side. Keep marching. You can push your arms forward and back. Whoops. So I was trying to put something to kind of make me less echoey. Now arms go sideways. Check out your space. You might be in a new place and have to watch out for chairs and walls and furniture. One arm up, one arm down. Stand nice and tall. Cross your arms in front and then behind. So at this warm up, you're just seeing how you're feeling. Anything you have to be a little cautious about. Tap to the side, open your arms. So my toe is stretching out to the floor. Now my heel in front and push front. And to get our brain engaged, let's combine just those two moves. 4 taps to the side, 4 heels in front, 4 side, heel front, maybe 2 and 2, 2 side, 2 front, 1 more 2 side, 2 front, heels back. Ooh, this is where we lubricate the knees. So you bring that heel up towards your bum. If the knee's a little cranky, modify. Slow this down, slow lunge back. You can put your arms to the side if that helps with balance. Remember not to step behind yourself, step straight back. And when I do this, I do it in more of a split squat by bending both knees. And if that aggravates your knee, make it a true lunge, where you step back on the ball of the foot and just bend the front knee so you choose. 2 count squat, going down first. And coming up. Again, find your good form, so then when we go faster, you're doing it properly. Okay, down and up. Reach up with your arms. Hey. And up. Up. So how low can you go? I don't know, it's still kind of early, maybe. Not so far. Stay up, hands on your side. Lift your heels. But lift your heels. So I'm going to scoop my weights out of the way. I kind of stepped on them. I don't want that to happen. Ankle circles, so my ankles go on the floor. Up here, maybe my wrist. Other side. Okay, a little hip stretch, so both knees will bend. Shift your weight, lean down on your thigh. Top shoulder stays open because we tend to fall forward. If you want to reach out or up, oof. Come back up. Both knees bend. Shift your hips. Left hand down. Top shoulder open. Reach out or up. Feels good. Let's go to some hip flexors. You remember those things? They're at the front of the thigh. So you put one foot back, follow the foot, you can drop the heel, and you're gonna rock the hips forward and back. So tightening through the abdominal wall and stretching your low back. And we're gonna leave the hip forward, heel up or down, arms to the side if you need, then lift up your chest, and this is where you should feel. If that arm of the back leg wants to go up and lean over, you could do it that way too. Breathe. As you release, lean forward and drop the back heel down for your calf, but lift up rather than sink down. Then stand on the back foot, lift the toes of the front foot, and hamstring ease stretch. Easy stretch. You go into the back of the leg gently and a bit curious. Tighten the belly as you roll yourself up. Now let's put the other foot back and rock your pelvis. Walked onto my door, then we kissed a little more. Hold the hip forward, sink down until you feel, lift up, maybe an arm, maybe not. And then as you shift your weight forward, dropping the back heel, lift through the crown of the head, calf stretch. Standing on your back foot, lifting the toes of the front foot, sink into that hamstring. Up. Chest up. Okay, roll yourself up. Shoulders roll around. Okay, anytime you need to get a little bit of water, get a little bit of water. Okay, right heel, left heel out to the side. So we're starting the combo, thinking cat's arm. Okay, now we're going to do 2 heels per side. Heel, heel. So there are some variations you'll see me do. One of them would be heel, toe, heel. But not everyone feels comfortable getting that. It just boggles their mind. So if the 2 heels keep it simple for you, keep it simple. Okay, following the double heels, knees go up. So lifting nice and tall. The next part is where we do double heels right first. Go now. Other side. So the pattern with the knees and the heels would be 4 knee lifts and 1 double heel. 4 knee lifts and 1 double heel. Think about it. All right, let's go back to the knee lifts. There's 4. Double heel. 4 knees. Double heel. Knee, we're not there yet. Double heel. So the knees will become 2. The heels will be 1 double back. We can do this. Go now. 2 knees, double heel. 2 knees, double heel. Now if you notice you changed legs, good on you. Knee up, heel back, don't worry about the arms. Alternating knees, but then the same heel back. Knee, heel, heel. Couple more. Come to a march. So you're on your left leg. Let's go back to the beginning with the double heels in front. 4, 3, 2, left heel 2 times. So you got lots of time to put this in your head, or if you want, heel toe crossover. They're both the same counts, so it'll work. If you think of some arms that work, use them. So in the next part after this, there's just single knees. Here we go, left knee first. Belly and chest up. Double heels back. Left foot first. So as we dilute this down, it'll be 4 knees, 2 heels, 2 heels. Think about it. Okay, here it comes. Alternate knees 4 times. Double heel, double heel. 4 knees, double heel. 4 knees. Now we know this is going to get cut down again. Double heel, so let's do one more set of the 4s. And then we cut down to 2 knees and 1 double heel. Okay, so here that comes. 2 knees, double heel. 2 knees, double heel. 2 knees, double heel. 2 knees. And let's just march. So we have the double heels, the double knees, and the double heel back. Let's do that. Right heel. Let's do it again. Now the double knees, double heel. Do it again. Now we start on the other side. Get back to the beginning. 2 knees, 2 heels. Heel 2. I'm sorry, I kind of just jumped ahead. I'm excited about this. Right heel 2, get back. Left heel, 2 knees, 2 heels. Double heel out. Other side. 2 knees, 2 heels. 2 heels forward, 2 knees up, double heel back. Heel. Be patient, knee. Back 2, heel 2, knee 2, double heel. Now it makes sense, right? See, that's why I was hoping to get here, because I like it. 2 knees up, 2 double heels. Double heel. 2 knees. Heels back. Heel down, 2. 2 knees. All right, are you ready for the next part? 2 heels. 2 knees. Heels back 2. Step to the left and the right. Now that's probably going to be the most awkward transition. So after doing the double heel back, you're going to go to the opposite side and do grapevines or 2 steps. Let's go. I think when it's all put together, you're going to love it. So remember the grapevines. I don't step behind my foot, I step back. So I'm not even crossing. But if that doesn't suit you, 2 step. So they're all the same thing. And you can bounce it with a little bit of impact, which is good for our bones. Now the second part to this is a grapevine a grapevine left and a grapevine right, and 2 reverse lunges. So let's add those lunges in. Go left grapevine, go right, use your left foot back 2. Back to grapevine, other side, 2 reverse. Go left, grapevine. Left foot back, 2. Grapevine. Reverse. So this pattern follows the double heel, double knee, and 2 heel back pattern. Hold it here, march with your right foot. So you're going to put just that much together. So remember, after your double heel, I'll point so you know which direction we're going to go. All right, double heel or heel toe. Here we go. 2 knees up, double heel back, to your left, grapevine, right, 2 reverse lunge. Let's try the other side, double heel, knees up, double heel back. Now go to your right for the grapevine, as you put the foot down, now reverse lunge. Now we're on the right side with 2 heels. Left side, knees up, heel back 2, go to your left, to your right, reverse your lunge, ready with the left foot for 2 heels in front. Knees up, double heel back, get ready to go to your right grapevine, reverse lunge, right foot, we'll just keep it this. 2 heels, other, knee up, double heels back, go to your left, go to your right, reverse lunge. From the top, double heel with your left foot, knees 2, double heel back, now go to your right grapevine, reverse lunge, not so bad, double heel right foot, switch, knees, heel 2 on one leg, go to your left, reverse lunge, I'll always point for you, double heel, knees, 2 back, go to your right, grapevine, reverse lunge. Okay, one more time, double heel, knees up, double heel, ready to your left, grapevine, reverse lunge. Okay, here's a new part, pretty easy. Step touch, so you either do it like this, or like this, and if you want, you can even travel forward. You do that 4 times. The next part is kind of a leap. Now at this pace, you surprise yourself with balance, and you try and take a nice wide stride. Step touch for 4, jump for 4, step touch, put as much boost as you can into a big stride. If you don't have room to go, stay in place, side to side, big leap. Now there are some options that you can avail yourself of. When we do this leap, because we'll be doing this twice, you can make the first one like this. Now you go ahead and do that again, but I'll show you the option, double time, step touch. So your choice whether you do it slow or quickly. Now that may not be what you want to do, but you know what, you don't have to. You could do it this way. So it's a step touch for 4, the leap for 4, and second time around, step touch for 4, optional double time. Step touch. And you can do it all in the easy leap like this. Next time you can do this again. Step touch. I'm going to double time it. Now 2 heels left, 2 right, knees up, 2 heel back. Now you're going to be going to the right, a grapevine, reverse lunge. Now using your left foot, step touch for 4, leap 4, step touch 4. Remember your option. You can do what we just did, or let's do this a few more times. Step touch, feel that heart rate elevate, back. And then I'm going to go fast, but that's just an option. Here I go. Step touch. Leap, I go big. Step touch. Now I'm going to go fast. Then I go to the beginning with the right heel. Double. Knees up. Double heel. Go to your left grapevine. Reverse lunge. Step touch 4. Leap 4. Step touch 4. Now here's your option to push it. Double time or don't. Ready for double heels, left foot. 4 knees. 2 knees, double heel. Reverse lunge. Did you get with me? I totally blew you. Step touch, I know. Leap, we'll get better the next time. Step touch. Remember, you can do that leap again. I'm going faster. Okay, we're at the beginning. Double heel right. Knee up 2. Double heel. Grapevine left. Reverse lunge. Step touch, move if you can. Leap over. Step touch. I'm warming up. I'm going faster. Then I go to the beginning. Double heel. Heel. Knee up 2 times. Double back. Go to your right for grapevine. Left. Reverse lunge. Step touch. Do the leap. Come on, try. Big step. Step touch. Now I'm going faster, but you can repeat the leap. Double heel. Knees, 2. Heel back, same leg, 2. Grapevine, to your left. To your right, reverse lunge, that's the tricky part. Step touch for 4. Leap for 4. Step touch for 4. Heart rate going up, faster if you can. Go, 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 go. Double heel, it's left. Alternate knees up. Double heel back. Go to your right grapevine. Left. Reverse. Woo! Step touch. Leap wide. Step touch. Now I'm going faster because I can. I will. Double heel. Knee up. Back 2. To the left. To the right. Reverse lunge. 2 of them. Are you getting it? Of course you are. Step touch. Big leap. Step touch. Push it. Try going faster. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, double heel. Knee up, 1, 2, heel back double. Go to your right for the grapevine. Reverse lunge. Step touch, cause and we leap. Go again up. Now I'm going faster. Okay, one more time each side. 2 heels. Single knees twice. Double heel same leg, grapevine to your left. Reverse lunge. No mistakes. Step touch left foot. Leap wide. Step touch, gotta breathe, because I know you're working. Double time. 2 heels. Knee 2. Heel back 2. To your right, grapevine. Reverse lunge. Step touch up. Leap wide. So you can do this again, remember, but it's the last time, so maybe you try the fast time. Double time. And take a walk and grab some water. Check in with your heart rate. So you may feel a little warmer. This is not beer, regardless of what my shirt tells you. Just water. Okay, so we're gonna stay upright. And this is the one where we get on the bike and get off the bike. But we're gonna add an arm element in practice. Then we'll pick up one of our weights as an option. So the first one is bringing the leg from behind and getting on the bike, and then getting off the bike. So getting on the bike and getting off the bike. There's the bike. Don't kick it. It's a bike with a bar on it. So once we have that, the leg that's moving, we use the opposite arm. The other hand can rest on your hip instead of holding the handlebars. So the arm comes behind and ends up in front, and then it goes back and front and back. I'm talking about the arm. The arm comes in front. The arm goes behind. So this might be good enough. Pick up that knee, clear the bike rod, and then when we add weights, you'll see how important the core is. All right, let's try the other side, just the leg. So this is my handlebars. Knee comes up, I get off the bike. Lift up the knee, I get on the bike. Off the bike, on the bike. Work through your hip joint. Maybe you have a smaller bike, that's okay. I have a taller bike, so I'm gonna get over it, up and over. So if I'm using my left leg, which arm? So when my leg goes back, my arm comes from behind, goes in front, goes in back. Comes from behind. Why am I doing this? Direction. Why aren't I making them going the same? You'll see, it's balance. As soon as you put a weight in your hand, you need to be balanced. And you don't have to use the weight, but let's go grab them and see if you can. My heart rate went back up. So let's start with the right leg, and here's my weight. What is it? Is it 5 pounds? 6 pounds? Okay. Okay, so as my leg comes front, my arm, as my leg goes back, my arm goes front, and then it comes back. Getting off the bike, the weight comes to circle in front, and then it circles behind. Ooh. Can you feel the work? And how important your core is? Bet you can. Breathe or sing. I think Frankie Valli is here in the desert. Okay, one more. Get off the bike. Get back on the bike. Okay, you're straddling the bike. Switch the hands. You're gonna get off the bike. That means the arm comes forward. Get on the bike. The arm goes back. So you may notice when you have that weight in your hand, balancing and lifting that leg slowly becomes a challenge, huh? Keep trying. Your body shall figure this out. Couple more. Getting off the bike. Getting on the bike. Uno más. And we're on the bike. Put the weight down. So we're going to do a little stretch for the back. Place your hands on your thighs. Tuck your bum under, but keep your chest up. So you round that low back and then stick it up. So we're thinking of these as upside down sit-ups. Tighten up that abdominal wall. So this can be as little or as big as your back will allow it. Sometimes backs can be a little cranky, but just tightening the belly and tightening the glutes and making it minimum is good enough. If you can do a little more, be my guest. So your head is above your heart. So this is a nice shortening of the rectus abdominis, those muscles shorten and then expand. So we're gonna go to some obliques. Go ahead, roll yourself up. Make sure your blood pressure keeps up with you. Because sometimes you may need an extra beat, and sit in the chair if you need to. So I'm not gonna use a weight, but I'll have my hand thus. And then this opposite leg is gonna come up and over, up and over. At the same time, the shoulder, not my hand, shoulder comes over. So if your leg feels like lifting is a bit much for it, you can make it this. And can you see my beer shirt is kind of coming into a little twist, utilizing my obliques. All right, let's go for it. Right arm, left leg. There is a moment of balance, huh? Don't let the elbow drop. Think shoulder. 8 more. Zip that zipper. 4 more, breathe. And pause. Now I could put a light weight in my hand, I'm just electing not to. So we go here. Because it is a new year, you may have had some time off. I did. Okay, here I go. The foot can either come across thus, or you can pick it up. Think shoulder, not elbow. See if you can get that moment of balance. Keep going. Just 4 more. 2 more. And rest. So now you need to have your chair come out. So pick it or slide it up, or go to it. A couple of ways to work the hamstrings. Tradition, we stand, we bend knees, and we go here. A little more challenging. Hinging over, doing it here. A little more challenging, holding the leg up and going from here. The standing leg, either way you slice it, is slightly bent. If you say, yeah, I don't know about that one, go grab yourself a pillow, because there is this one where you put the pillow at the leg of the chair. Put your heel into the pillow. You may have to scoot back so your knee and foot are aligned. And then you push the foot into the pillow, which is being stopped by the leg of the chair. So that's an option if you prefer to sit. You can feel the back of the leg work. Otherwise, I'm going to start with the back of the chair. Then I'll move down to the seat, so you just pick the one that suits you the best. Doesn't matter which leg, I'll just say switch. So both knees are bent. I hinge, I don't round. Pick a leg, put it back. Here we go. Notice the knee on the working leg doesn't move, so don't let the knee come forward. I would sometimes put my hand blocking people from being able to do that. Even if your knee is a little cranky, just lifting the heel activates your hamstring. The more you pull the heel up, the more the hamstring works up into the glutes, which to me is always a plus. Keep going for our last 8. Here's the highest intensity one. Chin up wherever you are. 4 more. And release. Other side. If you're using that pillow, get it over on the other leg. If you need to move around for space, I'm going to stay on the same side. This time we'll start low, and I'll move up to the back of the chair. So the knees bend. I hinge forward. I extend one leg. So I'm going to start with the hardest one, is up here. Try and kick yourself in the backside. Here's my foot down. Remember, my knee's not pulling forward. Keep going. I'm going to shift to the back of the chair. For those of you doing this, remember that knee is not pulling forward. I'm slightly pitched forward. This makes my back accommodated. Check your standing knee. Last 8. Four more. Breathe. All right, let's go right to some hamstrings. You're welcome to sit in the chair or stand by the chair. The toe is up, the hips go back. Ooh, yeah, doesn't matter which leg. We're going to do both. You could do this. This is risky, right? Could do this. Other leg. Hamstring stretch, toe up, hips back, belly in. Okay, let's grab our tubing. If you don't have tubing, that's okay. You can stand, I'll sit. If you don't have tubing, I call this one the sunroof. Your arms act like a sunroof. The mechanism for the sunroof is not the roof, it's the drive from back. The mechanism is to draw those shoulders back and then the elbows pull. So it starts back here and slowly gathers things up. So if all you did was this to activate the rhomboids, would be all you need. For those of us who have the tubing, hold bands, you hold the handles, slide the hands in, the band into the hands, and then this is harder, this is easier. Once the arms are in front, about chest level, shoulders are down, belly is in, and you pull. And as you pull, if you say, gosh, that's kind of easy, you choke up. So it's not trying to pull the band, it's the fact that your elbows are going back, that the band gets that resistance, and then it becomes a challenge. So lots of ways to work this. Make sure you're coming just above the chest, right here. So these are our posture muscles. I tend to work them more than our chest muscles, although frankly I will tell you, I think I need more chest muscles. The girls seem to be going down with gravity. Funny how that happens. Never used to worry about in my younger days. All right, let's pause either for your hands, for your neck or your shoulders, and we'll go to the lats. So again, if you don't have tubing, this motion is arms out in front, not over your head. The elbows drop back as if to touch. These are for the latissimus dorsi. You may know at the gym, there is a bar. The bar comes to the chest, the elbows go back. We replicate that. You can sit or stand. Go ahead and grab your band again, same grip. This, easy, harder, easier. So the position for the arms, not over the head. slightly forward, and it's pull, and a pull, and a pull. So it's similar, but I want you to understand clearly the different muscle group that get you to this position. So the elbows are not drawing toward one another across the back, but down the back. Doesn't matter the speed, you can go faster. As long as you're in good form, you may want to take a little more time. You get to be you. Blow as you work. Keep that core nice and strong. And pause. So I'm going to release the tubing. And I will do my favorite bicep tricep combo. If you stand, and we'll do it with weights, the bicep, you hinge, the tricep, you stand. The bicep, you hinge. Let's analyze. From the chair, I'm working bicep muscles. That one's pretty clear. But what am I working when I hinge forward? This one is core, your abdominal wall and your back, so you have weights in your hand. That makes you much heavier, so you have to keep yourself strong here. The kick back, the hardest part, believe it or not, when I see people, is coming back to neutral. Everybody wants to come back and go right to this, so that eliminates the swinging. Let me grab my weights, you get yours. I'll start with the standing option. Let's get this over a little, scoot over. All right, so I'm going to be on the angle. Now remember, the squat can be low, but if you don't like squats, got some issues going on, please take the chair. Slow pace, bicep curl, hinge, tricep kick back, stand. So when you take the slower pace, one, you remember how it all goes. And number two, it requires more muscle to hold the weight, to move the weight, to use your core. So I'll do one more at the slower pace, then I will go a little faster, but you don't have to. Here I go. And you breathe. Feel like you're mechanical rather than just sloppily swinging. Here's what it looks like if you're seated. Nice and smooth. You can keep that slower pace. You may have heavier weights today, which is fine. A slower pace more appropriate. One more and then just bicep curls, okay? Just bicep. If you're sitting, squeeze those legs together. If you're standing, maybe split those legs. I'm showing you that hammerhead grip. If you can turn the palms up, try not to let those weights go swinging back. It's one of my pet peeves. If you get tired, you can always do one arm first, then the other arm. That way you can keep going. You'll know you're fatiguing when the body starts throwing back, so you go where you can for as long as you can in good form. If you have really light weights, this might be the year to go buy yourself a heavier pair. I'm sure you have a birthday coming up soon. I do. Okay, one more. All right, let's put the hands on our hips. If you're standing, go back to the split. Back to the straddle and bend your knees. So this is a lot of core. Straighten the elbows, which feels really good to the tricep. If you're sitting in the chair, you lean forward. Okay, relax the neck and shoulders. This is why in large part I like using the tubing, because it keeps the tension out of the shoulders. Stop at your hip. When I work in a live group, this is what I see. I know they're after the same thing I'm after, working the muscle in the back of the arm. Again, if you tire, one arm, other arm is a fair option. 8 more. 4 more. Last 2. Okay, set your weights down in a safe place. So if you can set them to the floor without dropping them. You're gonna go right to the tricep stretch. Didn't have to stretch the bicep. Didn't you notice when you started the kickbacks, you got that stretch? But go ahead, put the hand on your shoulder. Guide the elbow up. This will help you sit nice and tall, however you get there. Let's go to the other one. I like to do my stretching once I've used the muscle. It's a little more responsive because it's warm. Okay, so now we're going to do some frontal raises, lateral raises. This can be problematic if you have shoulders. The reminder is to keep the shoulders anchored because we're not going overhead. And we're just going to do one arm. So the frontal raise, the frontal raise, the lateral raise, the lateral raise. Then eventually we'll go frontal raise, lateral raise. Let me remind you, lateral raise, traditionally the palm is down. However, your shoulder, by its structure, seems to be a little happier with the thumb up in terms of how things glide and move. This is a better option, try it. If that's too much, once you do your frontal raise, you can bend the elbows and lift the elbows. So the weight is shortened with a shorter lever. Let's go without the weights because I got mine sitting down. Then I'll pick them up and then you'll determine, I don't know if I want weights today. So I'm sitting. If I stand up and carefully step over my weights. So I have my hands on my thigh, my belly is in and chest up. Same thing seated. So let's do one arm right, left. Side. No higher than your shoulder. Let's alternate those arms again. Remember, we do this unloaded to work on good form and to determine whether we think it's appropriate to have weights. Okay, both arms forward, both arms side. There's the palm down tradition. Go again forward. Do you feel your core? Here's a modified, but a little better for shoulder with the thumbs up. And then the last one, and the lift. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up my weights. Good luck to you, good luck to me. So know anytime the weight moves away from your body, whether it's in front or to the side, that's a load on your core because your core has to stabilize you. As you say, you're reaching out with something, it wants to pull you over, and since we don't want to fall over, we have to utilize our core. So let's think of this as some abdominal and back work as well. Sitting or standing. So get nice and strong through that ab. Chest and shoulders, chest up, shoulders down. Right and left arm. Oh, just for change, let's go left and right arm. Okay, here we go. Left, right, side, side, left and right, forward, lateral, forward, side, showing you your options. One more, single arm, and if you think the single arm is the safer option, you just keep repeating that. You'll just have to hold it longer. Okay, arms up, and arms up, and arms forward, and arms side, and arms forward, and arms side. Couple more, forward, and side, Last one, forward and side and rest. Very nice. All right, put your weights off to the wherever. I'm close to my water, so I'm hydrating. Hey, not coughing anymore, am I? There's a lot of that stuff going around. Wash your hands, wash your hands. All right, I'm gonna use the back of the chair. So a little more core, but hip flexors. So when we were stretching the hip flexors, we want them flexible. Otherwise, they pull us down and we get like this. But we also want them strong. They help us negotiate steps or hiking in that regard. So we want these guys strong, but we also need them to respond to our posture. This will affect your hip flexors. Now this chair can move, so you may want to go to a counter, but I'll show you what it is. You can do it at a wall. So you can use hands or your forearms. The back is neutral. Careful you don't round the back. I'm slightly pitched at a plank, aren't I? Now you don't want the chair to move, so I'm able to hold my chair down. I'm going to draw the knee up toward my wrist, hold it there, and put it back down. So this is like a slow mountain climber. You can do it in other ways. For example, if you can be on your hands in the low plank, you can do it here. This is all about slow, but I'm going to stay on the high side. I'm going to show you the forearms. Everybody got a place where they're not going to dip over their chair? Okay, here we go. Really effort to get the knee toward the wrist, or in my case, the elbow. Blow when you bring the knee up. That helps support the core. So I'm really pulling that knee up. Don't let your back bend. Keep it neutral. Chin up. Pip, pip, chitty-o. Can you feel the abdominals working when you get to the top of the knee lift? Couple more. Ugh. Okay, let's go into that modified down dog. If you're at the counter, you can do it there as well. I walk my feet back. My arms can be out here or on the back. As I come up, feel free to come back and join me. So abduction for the hip. Stand on the leg closest to whatever you're using to help you stand tall, or don't use your hands. All toes stay forward. When this leg moves, I know it's tempting to turn the toe out because maybe you want it to go higher. Higher isn't better. Keep the toes forward, stand up tall, and open through the hip joint. Yeah. So while this one was for range of motion, this one is more specific to abducting. Again, we want them strong, but we also want them supple. Okay, here I go. So we work to what's called fatigue, the F word, fatigue. So as I challenge myself to not hold on and not tip over, I hate it when we tip over. So there is a temptation to do this. Notice how much involvement the core brings you. All right, you're gonna leave that leg out, not forward, not back, straight out, pull up, standing leg I know is yelling at you, mine too. Lift that leg. You can work on your balance. You need light touch, piano touch. 8 more. 4 more. As you stand, kind of do this cute little hip side to side. I'll move my chair. And you can turn around or go somewhere else. If you don't need the chair, it doesn't really matter. Stand on the leg closest to the chair. Pull in, go up, go up. Here we go, abduction. Ooh. So I feel like I already did this leg. Yeah. That's just how it works when you only have 2 legs. And you breathe. Stay tall. Challenge yourself when you can. We'll go to some good stretches when we're done. Keep lifting out of that standing hip. All right, okay, you're gonna hold the leg up and hold it up. Toe forward, toe forward. Point your toe forward. Stand tall. Ay, ay, ay. Make sure your leg is not moving forward, staying directly to the side. Last count to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Ooh. So depending on how active you've been the past couple of weeks, you may feel some of this. I may feel some of this. All right, let's do some hip stretching. I'm going to use the chair, but you can do this one standing. Ooh. I'm going to change out the music, not that I don't like Day Trooper. So here's the foot on the thigh. Here's me sitting up nice and tall. And I lean forward. Okay, just a little background music. Ooh. So as you hinge forward, you should feel the hip on the bent leg. Those of you who cannot put the ankle up on the thigh, cross your ankles, but you're gonna have to lean a whole lot further forward. Or stand up, push your hip out, kind of like when we warmed up. But I like this one. So necessary after doing that hip work, huh? Chin up. Slowing your breath down. Giving yourself credit for showing up today. I know how easy it is to just, I'll get to it later, and then you never get to it later. Next thing you know, it's dinner time and bedtime, and then the day's shot. So it's good to carve this out when you can. All right, switch sides. Try and use your core as you bring the leg up. Most of us lean back a little bit, so reposition nice and tall and hinge forward. So you progressively hinge from the hips through the pelvis. Wouldn't be unexpected if one leg was more responsive than the other. Relax through the neck and the shoulders. Slow your breath down. And as I come up, offload the legs. So sitting or standing, open one leg. This is my lateral lean. So it's like I create a funnel through my core, and then the funnel doesn't bend, it shifts. So my ribs shift. If I were standing, had my feet apart, it wouldn't be me leaning over, it would be me with a bent knee shifting, hand and hand. Hand and hand. Depending on shoulder, you can bend elbow. As this is about a lean, if you can extend the arm, if you can come down lower, you keep that top shoulder back, opening shoulder, and you breathe. Your ribs come off your hip bones, so you create space there. Instead of sinking down, that's where we'll be most of the day. Now you have an option. You can either release the arm and go back down the way it came, or you can let it sweep around in front of your face. Sometimes there's a little popping, cracking when that happens. If it doesn't hurt, I think it's okay. All right, other side. Create that lift, shift, arm or arm, you be you, and then slowly explore the range of motion as one side may be more or less available. Ribs, your lower arm is lending support to your back. Try not to collapse. Open up your chest. Keep breathing. Again, you have the option to let that arm go back the way it came, or let it just sweep around in front. As we bring ourselves to stand up, let the arms go all the way up and all the way down. Should we do one more? All the way up and all the way down. I wish the default would be just not make noise. Okay, so we did our workout today. This is the first workout we've done in the new year, and you guys stayed all the way through it. So applause to you. Gonna